Well, I thought we were going to race
Hey,
Abu
boss, got
Dhabi,
a couple of minutes?
but I assume we'll probably be racing that at the end of this season, now that we're on the current season. But not surprised we're at Australia. They've been found guilty in court. So the press wants us to comment. I mean, no. From our perspective, we vetoed that, so we said no. Yeah, I think we'll just downplay it. They showed interest. We picked up the phone, but we didn't do anything with it. As long as the car is good and stable, should be.
Hey, Devon.
Andreo, we're slower than Red Bull.
In qualifying, yes. Let's actually get into a race first, though, no? Race pace is a different beast.
When will we have our first upgrade package? We need to take the fight to Red Bull early so we're not chasing our tail.
Soon, Devon. We're working on it.
Work quicker. Gotta take another call. Bye.
This is going to be every phone call with this dude. Faster, 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 faster. I'm so mad Casper's not here. But it's one of those things where you get home, you get into family life, you get to recognize what you didn't get to see, get to be around your family as much. So it's always a blessing in that regard. Can't blame him there. It just stinks we don't have him with us. Yep, a lot of new faces on the grid. Yeah, go on, Devon. Start tweeting. Watch out. Oh yeah, Lewis Hamilton's in the Ferrari now. So crazy seeing him in red. It's like with Ackerman gone, I don't even want us to do good because then it's just like, oh well, maybe he was the problem. No, he wasn't. CEO and team owner. Yeah, we don't need an outline from the PR department. It's a new season and we haven't even cut costs yet. That really should have been brought to the table in the off season. Oh, what do we got now?
Could you take a look at this, please?
Courage. We're not Red Bull. It doesn't matter what they're doing. All right, what do we got? Another charity thing? No, we're not doing that. Finish 4th or above. I don't want to dissolve the partnership. Yeah, we got to reassure them. Plus, we can't lose any financial support, so.
It's been a terrific day here in Melbourne so far. Loving the action, but I would say not loving the lack of surprises.
A bit predictable, yeah, you're right, Crofty, with Red Bull. They've hit the ground running here in Melbourne. The car looks like a dream to drive. The one thing that surprised me, though, this weekend is that Konnersport haven't really been there. In qualifying, they weren't there, and in the race today as well.
You're not wrong, Ant, but look, Jackson's just made a late stop here, so maybe he can salvage something.
We got to go 7th or above, plus get the fastest lap. And for the bonus objective, we got to get 4th or above. This is insane. Wow. About lost it right there.
Green flag.
Wow. Why did I go so deep into that turn? I don't think I was late on the brakes. I mean, I was on them. I don't know. I mean, clearly I must have been because there's no other explanation for it, but I was just grinding the brakes too, trying to get through that turn. I don't know what he was doing, but I wasn't going to sit around and wait on him. I always expect him to fade to the inside because that's where I'm looking to go initially, and they always want to do that. Since they think it's okay to block.
+3, gap to the car behind, +3.
Alright, we gotta get Callie up here. Have to brake early because 1, this turn took me too deep, and 2, I got her in front of me. Try not to, Callie. Trying to race her clean.
Piastri has just set the fastest lap of the race. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
All right, we get past Russell, and then got to try to get to... Wow. That was dirty. That was dirty. I think I got some wing damage.
So we've been looking at the damage, and we think we should be okay to continue. It's going to cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race.
Surprised I didn't lose more on my wing on that. I'm assuming I didn't clip him too bad, but man, I was trying to get around Russell, and then I realized there was a back marker car with, I guess it was Hadjar? I don't know, but he was to the inside, Russell was to the outside. I didn't even know what to do at that point.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 0.0 seconds.
Man, Antonelli's way up there. I think trying to get fourth is, man, it's so crazy because I'm telling you, I do not have that problem on the previous year's track. I don't understand. Yeah, there's no way we're getting fourth. There's just not enough time. We only got one more lap, and I haven't even seen Antonelli, plus I made that mistake, so.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
I don't even think, like, I may have gotten a little closer to him, obviously, if I wouldn't have made that mistake down there, but I don't see how else we could have caught him. Plus, we had to, I mean, that's just for fifth. Or no, he's in sixth. Yeah, I'd still have to pass 3 cars. That's not happening. That goal is way too lofty. I hope we don't lose the partnership, but I don't know. It's not looking good at this point. Like how we start to see him at the end there. Yeah, that's what I said. We might have got a little close, but to get 3 more cars.
Okay, unlucky, mate. It was a good try, but we didn't quite meet our targets. Not to worry. Get your head... Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Yeah, good day out. Almost great. Nice job, everyone.
Well, there you have it. A fresh start for everyone here in Melbourne. But is it the start that they would have wanted? Well, for many teams, I think the answer will be no.
Yeah, Red Bull establishing themselves early on, which should come as no surprise. It will be fascinating, though, to see if any other team can step up and keep pace with them this year.
Yeah, an intriguing start to this 2025 season. I can't wait to see what it brings. Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here.
It's interesting that the game had Red Bull win, because in real life, Red Bull did not win that race. Lando Norris and McLaren won that race. They probably already had it all recorded, so I doubt they were able to change it. Well, I guess because the other thing too was at the end of last season, Red Bull won the Constructors, but in real life, McLaren won it in 24. So I should have known there that it wasn't even accurate. All right, we read that one on the last one. We didn't get any phone calls. I don't think Aiden's mom hasn't called him. Anthony Davidson talking about Antonelli and Russell getting into it. All right. I cannot believe we didn't get any phone calls. Hey, Brian. He's from season 1. Or I should say Breaking Point 1. Yeah, he was like the team manager for the Alfa Romeo team. Your old pal. That's awesome. He must be in Melbourne then.
The board won't do anything extreme.
Yeah, I'm not so sure.
Let me draft something for you, Devon. Leave it with me.
Right, I just want a couple of minutes of your time, then I'll hand you over to Andreo. We have the resources this season. We've got a great team, and we've got my expertise to guide us. I don't know how else to tell you, but we have to make another title run.
Shame we don't have the guy who led us in the title race last season.
You let it go, Cal. Casper doesn't want to come back.
I'm not surprised.
They were at each other constantly. They never really reconciled over Davidoff. Callie was still angry about Casper. Yeah, it was rough.
Okay, so it'll be a 2-stop.
Yeah, you can tell Mike you absolutely can play over the dog leg on the third because I've done it, mate. Yeah. Ciao, man. You saying?
The data suggests we are looking at a two-stop race. We think Red Bull will do the same, so we are relying on your performance, okay?
Why not go for a one-stop?
Devon, the data says...
Yeah. Listen, you don't beat Red Bull by copying them. Go for a one-stop with a long second stint. I've spoken to the strategist. Trust me, it's gonna work.
We have a plan. We go with the data.
It's worth considering.
Seriously? Who do you want to side with, Aiden? The guy who spent weeks formulating strategy and analyzing data, or the guy who's desperately trying to do 3 different jobs at the same time?
You got something to say, Cal?
Who are you trying to be, Dev? The CEO of Butler Global? The owner of Konnersport Racing? Or the team principal?
I have to look after all of it. It's kind of my job now.
Just because Dad told you to doesn't mean you should.
What I say goes.
But you don't drive the car anymore, Dev. So I think when we're on the track, we go with Andreo's plan, the plan that's actually backed by the data. Aiden?
Yeah,
Jackson, don't you dare.
You don't win a race on a hunch, Dev.
She's got a point. Sorry.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now. Two-stop, as discussed. Thank you, everyone. I'll be in the garage in a few minutes. Find me if you need me. I welcome your ideas. You know that. But this division is bad for the team. You should speak to me first.
You think I'm doing too much?
Yes.
Was that it?
Callie's right.
Wake up, Devon, before it's too late.
Hey, Callie. I heard you were after me.
Yeah, just wanted to check in on the car. I'm buzzing to test the new upgrade.
Final checks on the car happening right now. Upgrade looks good. First of the season. And more to come in the European leg. Let us know how you find it, yes? Your feedback is vital.
Cool. Well, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Find it difficult to remember that sometimes.
Yes, you and me both. And listen, I know there's been some chatter about strategy, but no matter what, we'll be quick. Or at least quicker. Just control what you can control.
Well, can't wait to see what I can do. Thanks for the chat. And see you in the garage.
See you there. Bye.
I didn't even know that 2004 Chinese Grand Prix was the first time you got driver radio in race during the broadcast. Smartphones are science fiction. Some pretty cool background there. It's my birthday. Get a podium. We'll try, man. Stroll P1. Who's talking about that? This man had a dream. So he's dreaming about McLaren. This guy's dreaming about Ferrari. How about some Konnersport dreams? All right, 2-stop. We're going with that no matter what. Ends up being a delay anyway. I should have known better. Oh, here's our board member guy. Because we're stalling, bro. We ain't got time for this. Ain't nobody got time for that. All right, so personal assistant. All right, race time. Of course. You click go to race, we don't go to race.
Hey, we need your input on this one.
Noah Bell, our reserve driver contract, is coming to an end after 25. In the past, he's always expressed how happy he is here, and he would like to continue his journey with the team. However, his agent has been in contact and is painting a much different picture, of course, saying that Noah has been unhappy for some time now and feel undervalued. Chatter in the paddock, there is real interest from other teams on the grid. Nobody even knows who this guy is. What's his career stats? Let me see. What's F2, F3? He's been a good soldier. Noah didn't really deliver when we had his opportunity to start for the team. Get some fresh blood. Yeah, one-on-one, no agent. Exactly.
Okay, so that safety car wasn't too helpful for us. We are going to need you to hang on to these tyres right until the end now, please, Callie.
I'm losing grip out here.
Yeah, I know, copy that. But there isn't much we can do about that. Let's focus and see if we can hold off those that are coming up behind.
I'll try.
We're like 40% here. Not good. Hamilton's right there. We've had more and more of these where you have to hold off. We didn't really have that in the first 2 games, 1 and 2. Now I'm getting deep into the turn here. But we've had a gearbox failure. We had to hold off. Had front wing damage, have to hold off. Now tire degradation. Oh yeah, let's just go off-road. Way to go. He is all over me too. Mainly because I keep screwing up.
Gap to the car ahead, 5.9 seconds.
You're going to get DRS. There's no way I can hold him here. He didn't get much of a run until right at the end there.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Yeah, easier said than done. All right, we held him off, thankfully. Still got to do it for 2 more laps, though. Oh, she's on the podium.
Stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down.
Just gonna have to keep fighting with him. Ugh, can't stop going deep in there. I mean, I'm not getting a lot of grip, obviously, so it's not helping, but I don't want to brake too early because he's going to make a move. All right, Callie, push it all the way to the floor. If you can get it through the floor, go ahead and do that too. We got more acceleration than him, thankfully.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
That's what we're working on. Yeah, it doesn't matter what I do. I did brake early there and still couldn't get through the turn cleanly. If I could just stay off the grass, we'd be good here.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 10.4 seconds.
We're not worried about the car in front, we're worried about the car behind us. Here he comes, last time. Man, he got by that time. I went deeper on the brakes. Wanted to brake late to get him because he got us so far ahead. I think we're good. That was not easy.
Right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Callie Mayer, what an impressive drive that was today. The safety car came out at just about the worst time, but she hung on, really impressively turning it into a good result.
It's what a good driver has to do, Crofty, make the best out of a bad situation. It clearly wasn't their plan, but she managed her tyres beautifully there at the end.
And managed it to the extent that Konnersport now move into third place, just behind Ferrari in the standings. Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
Callie, that safety car really did throw a spanner in the works for you today. How on earth did you manage to cope so well with the change of strategy?
Yeah, it was tough out there today, and I could really feel the tyres giving up towards the end. I just focused on keeping the input smooth, reducing the strain as much as possible. It wasn't a great place to find myself in, but I'm pleased with what I achieved, given the circumstances.
And congratulations are in order. Konnersport are now 3rd in the Constructors. How significant is that for the team?
It's huge for the team. Andreo's done a great job, so has Aiden, and every single person in this Konnersport team has been working flat out to maximise the car. To be this high up on the table is the result of a massive team effort, so yeah, you know, feels good to see the team's hard work starting to pay off.
How important was this race for you personally, given such a tough start to the season?
This kind of race, you know, it can help to build confidence, and confidence is important for me. I just need to carry on this momentum to the next race.
Well, a good showing today, and that is despite the controversy about a potential deal with Harmonia. Tell me how hard it is to put that just to one side and perform on track.
Yeah, it is a bit distracting. Obviously, I don't live under a rock. I have read what everyone else has, and it does raise a lot of questions. It's important to me that the sport stands for something, but my job ultimately is to drive, so I have to have faith that these decisions are being made for the right reasons.
Well, thank you for chatting with us. Great to have your time.
Callie. Callie!
What?
If this is gonna work, you're gonna have to start listening to me.
I'm the one that needs to listen.
The one stop was the right call.
It was a hunch. We got lucky.
Konnersport can't afford to have a driver that's constantly fighting the owner.
Right, so first you fire Casper, and now it's me. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm not afraid to make changes.
Threatening my career to keep a check on me. Now, why does that feel familiar?
Don't make this about him.
Then stop acting like him.
The whole world is comparing me to the old man. And now it seems my own sister's joining the act. Great.
You inherited the Empire. The business goes to you, all to you, and yet somehow you're the victim.
You think this is easy for me?
No, I just think it's all about you.
It's about the team, Callie. Listen to me. This season must be a success.
It's your team, Dev, so whatever you want.
You know what? You're right. It is my team. I did inherit the Empire. So that means you do what I say next time.
How about you work with the team?
I own the team!
But you're not part of it. What is your official role? You keep trying to do Andreo's job. You're throwing mad ideas out there, hoping to get lucky, and then disappearing off to take phone calls every 5 minutes. You are all over the place, Dev. You are panicking. And panicking doesn't win titles.
I need to take this. Mike!
Oh, you're a joke.
Hello, mate. Yeah, no, amazing, yeah.